Hey Doodles, it's time for day 3 of the daily Pokemon drawing. So that was yesterday's, that was day 2, and that was day 1. So unfortunately yesterday I forgot to put this slip in and it bled through, so yeah. But I don't want to waste a page because 800 Pokemon to go, so I'll just put that there. Might hold it steady. Hopefully, no, I won't put that there. It might fall over when I move the book. Right. Now, who have we got today? Day after April, we have Absol. So I need my big heavy rock. Now, get started. Sorry about the glare. Can't do much about it. Otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. What can I see? A little arch back. So we'll put that about here. And then, have I left enough room for it on the page? I'm not very good at centering it, am I? Oh well. So we have 2 bits of his mane thing. Gonna come out here like that. And then we'll call it his big beard. Is that long enough? That'll do. Because that angle was out. I might have done that a bit wrong too. Oh well. It's so hard to see from this angle. And then this goes and then we have this stuff up here. On his mane, or her, whatever. And we have this line comes out here. Don't think it went on that much of an angle, but oh well. And I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it all on the page, am I? I can make it fit though. I know I can make it fit. Whether it'll look right though is another story. Now, I'll make that a little bit longer. And their face comes down like that, kind of. To about there, I think. And we have this bit. It comes up on an angle. I'm going to do it till there. And I'll just go like that for now. I've got to get right in there and see what's happening with it. Right. Should I finish off that head bit? Probably. But didn't quite follow the curve as much as I wanted to. I think he was supposed to sweep out a bit more, so we've got like that. I've already got a big crazy line, but that's right, because they will get filled with a shadow. And then we have an oval which comes down on it angle about here. Bottle off the blue. And then this big swoopy thing, should we make it go off the page or what? I think maybe we should. It's like a scythe in a way. Does it come back now? Nope, not really. Should we make it wrap around? Would it come back? We'll go like that, eh? We'll make it come back in. Alright. I think that probably could have been a bit deeper too. But oh well. Now we'll fill in his face. And then we'll know how ridiculous it's gonna look when I'm done. I win some and I lose some from the look of it. But in saying that, they've all looked ugly before I'm done. Yeah, I don't think that's come up enough because I kind of want to put his eye there. Oh no, his eye does, after eye does come down a bit, but how far? There. But it's wider out here. And it goes like that. And then like that. And then like that. Oh my goodness, it looks bad. Or I think it does. I might move this up a bit so that I can fix his eye a bit. Is that better? I can't see. I just want to get up and over it. And I think his nose was supposed to be further down, so we'll just make it a bit bigger, eh? Right, and more slanty-eyed. And what can we do with this eye? Have I done this eye right? I don't even know. Right. I think that's looking a little bit better. Try and thicken this stuff up a bit. So I know what my real lines are. I'm going to go on the inside of this because in the book it looks a bit kind of narrow around here, but that might just be because of the book page raveling in. Might look better once the shadows and stuff are in there too. Right, so that's the top part done. Now we gotta do his body. Oh. Right, so I think what I'll do is I will start with his little back leg thing he's got going on here. And just get that kind of penciled in. Stops just slightly up from that line. And then, where does this come out? About here. Oh, so there's another line for the other leg that comes through in the back. So it will be like that, I think. Will it? And that line continues through for his chest. So that's his chest line. I'm gonna go with that, and this is his leg. Come like that maybe. And this one comes from here on that angle, I believe. Yeah, and then a little bit like that for the front of the foot, and then a little claw thing. I might have done his claw too big, I'm not sure. Seems to go like that a bit. And then how does it angle? Slightly downward. And we've got a big nail. Is that about right? Maybe up a bit more. It comes down to about here to join up with that line, and it goes slightly up and then down and I think that's about right. And that claw comes like that, probably a bit straighter out actually, and then up. Like that, and this one curves back and round and like that, kind of. Cool, cool. And then it comes up here like this. And where does that match in on the other side? To about here. And this is his claw now. Or dew claw, whatever. And that goes like this. Up until about there, I think. And then round for his elbow bit up into there, like that pretty much, I think. Right, now his other leg comes down out of here. How far does it come down? A bit longer, about there I think. That claw comes up and over and curves down, and then it comes back, there I believe, and then we've got a little tiny bit like this. Yep, and that is the front part of this one, which goes kind of like that. About that, I think, and it comes up on about this angle to about there, because that line flows through and goes like that. Okay, now we can finish this now. Is that about right? I think so. She'll do. And then this nail kind of starts just show this one. I might have buggered that up a little. Kind of like that. And then this comes from here and curves around a bit more and down like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. As close as I was going to get it. Right, so that's his legs. Mate, what was I thinking taking on this daily Pokemon thing? So I think he starts curving about here on this line. So this comes down to about there and goes into here. Does that look about right? Maybe it comes down here a bit more and like that. Yep. Well, that's how it's going to be on this one anyway. And then down on a, where does that line up to? About there, I think. So about there, I think. Yeah. And then we come almost on a 90-degree turn. Almost, Carissa, stop trying to... Oh well, we'll see who really watches my videos. Because I just said my name. My name's Carissa. Nice to meet you if you're watching. My nickname is Smurf. And then... So is that about as deep as it goes that way? I think... Maybe a little bit longer, just a touch, and then this way. Is that about the right amount of gap? Not too sure. Might be a little bit out of proportion really. So I'm gonna do that like that. And his nail thing's going to come off here. And again, this comes around like that. Then kind of straight. And then up and around. That might be too big. I think it is too big. Or is it? It's alright, I think. So there we go. And then yeah, curve around there. And then down, then back up, like that, and then how far out? About here. And then it comes up angle like that and then ends just after this point. Go like that. And then why do I always make everything look so chunky? Is that about right? I think so. And then where does this point come to? About equal with the here. And then up. So where's his tail come out? I'm going to say his tail comes out here. I don't know how long it is. That'll do. And then this bit comes back round and up to there. And we need his little dew claw thingy. Oh, that's what I did wrong. This here, it should come through like this. I've just noticed I've made him too chubby in the cheek. Damn it. Oh well. If I could rub it out, I could make it better, but not allowed. So, like that. I'm just kind of winging it now. Make this a bit longer so that I can go like this. And there we go. That's the drawing done. So, I'm going to pause my recording and get some markers, and then we're going to colour it in. Right, so I've got the markers here, so I will talk you through what colours I've picked, obviously. So, I need to put my page back under my rock. So we will start with the darkest colours, because that's what I always like doing. So for my darkest colours, meaning for the blue in his face and on his little scythe thing and tail and nails, I've chosen, and they look really different at the moment, but I promise they're not. This is the deal with Ohuhu Honolulu markers. They always tell you lies. Now is that going to focus for me? Come on. I always try, but no. Yeah, no. Well, there will do. We've got PB4 Napoleon Blue for the darker colour, and we've got B260 Smoky Blue for the lighter blue colour. I will start with my darkest blue, because that's what I usually do. So a bit of blue under there, and I have got this on this time, so lesson learnt, but I will no doubt forget it again. So I'm just copying the shadows that are already there. Now, so the rest of this is just dark. Did I miss any of the darker on his face? No. And is there a bit on the tip over here? Yeah. But I can't do it quite as thin because I haven't mastered the skills. Then we've got a big patch here on his tail. A bit. Right, and then got to do his nails. So here.
Do you want a coffee? Someone?
Oh yes, please. If you'd like to make one.
Yeah.
I'm doing my Pokemon. I don't know how it's turning out, but we'll find out when I'm done. Because I've noticed they always seem to look ugly in the middle.
Yeah.
And then they seem to, I don't know, I think I've been fluking it because they haven't looked too crappy yet. But I'm sure I'm going to do a real horrible one at some stage, and it might be that one tomorrow because it looks a bit complicated.
It does. Are you going to, are you sticking to the unblended colours?
Yes. Blending markers is not
Fun.
part of my skill set yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I steal the clicky?
No.
Why not?
Because, and come on, I'm trying to film. Do I come and annoy you at course?
No. But you would if you could.
Probably. Alright, bye.
You know damn well you would. Okay.
And then this bit, which I think should go up a little bit higher from the look of, like that little claw looks a little bit out of how it should have looked, I think. And then flicking it up through here. And then I think I botched that up a little bit, but geez mate, it's a hard road just copying someone else's art. Over here, do we have any shadow on that top one? No. So just a little bit there in the tip, I believe. And then thicker through there. And then this one. And that's about it for the dark stuff. And then on with the smoky blue. Ooh. I have no control over my marker skills. Oh dear. Should I go like that and make the face look narrower? I think I probably should. That might help. I'll have to get a black for the nose. I forgot about that. And then, fortunately these colours aren't a perfect match, but it was as close as I could get it without spending an hour picking colours. So this is what we're working with. And then snails. And then that one I think needed to be a little bit thicker than I drew it. So that's hopefully balanced that out a little bit. So that's those colours done. Now, here's the tricky bit. So for his fluffy body areas as such, I've got MG060 blue grey 06 and I've got B030 frost blue for the lighter colour. So I'll start with my darker one as I usually do. So this comes basically almost straight across like that, and then it goes almost up to here, comes around in a curve. Is that alright? Yep. And then up and really up. And then we're just going to follow my boo-boo for the rest of that shadow. Ugh. And where does it finish? And the tip here And then it comes to about here. Thanks, sweetheart.
Alright.
Hopefully I don't spill it all over my Pokemon.
Did I?
I said hopefully I don't.
What? I thought I put it down well.
Nah, you're all good. Geez, this bleeds quite a bit. Like, you know, travels on the paper a bit. So that's that piece. And then where do we've got some light here at the edge of that bit. And there. Here. So that's that side. Now then these I think that's about it for that. It carries on up there a bit. Right, now on his legs. That's solid. I might have to darken up my line art. We're not going to be able to see what's going on potentially. Oh, stop carrying on. I just have to go like that because I've got marker running wherever it wants. Now that's fully dark, or the darker shade. Oh dear, gotta be so careful, Carissa. This bottom foot, we might as well get that bit done. And it actually goes in and around here. Like so. And then slightly up here. Just made it too thick there, so I'll just widen this bit up a bit. And now we get a big patch through here. So I'll just border it so that I hopefully don't screw it up. Holding my breath. There we go. Is that all of that shadowing? From what I can see it is. Oh, I'm trying to bug at my marker here. Oh no. That bit came off. Right, so those are those done. Oh, wait, no they're not. Gotta put the frost glue in. Right, at least this bit will be quicker. It's them shadows that take forever. Alright, getting there. Do. And then this bit, and then we've got to move on to his face bits, don't we? Does it look anything like it? It looks a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to look earlier. Right, so for Absol's eyes, I've got Geranium R8 for the darker red, which is the shadowing on the pupils. And then I've got R2 Vermilion. And then I think it needs a little bit of that on the white too for the shading on the white parts of his eyes. Our frost blue, the lightest blue that we've got. I might just sharpen up the eyeballs with the violet. I might actually use my pencil sharpener and sharpen it a bit first though. Oh crap, when did I pause it? I didn't pause it. Oh my gosh, that was a panic over nothing. I was like, oh my goodness me. I forgot to record. When I paused it last, I was like, oh no, I've lost everything. Right, I think there's... Oh, I did his pupil wrong. No wonder I'm having issues. His eye would look better if his pupil wasn't wrong, wouldn't it? Oh my. Right, so the dark red. Oh, this is going to be so fiddly. Goes just there. And then... just there, and I'll do what I need on this side. I think there's a little bit there, and then a little touch up here at the top, and then the rest of the eye is coloured in with, well, I'm colouring it in with the R2 Vermilion, which is a slightly lighter red. As I said, we'll use this frost blue again for the shadowing on the whites of the eyes. And this one only has a little touch up there. Not that you can really see the whites of the eyes, but I could always get a white jelly pen and whiten it up. Might be a goer. So I need the black for his nose. So here that is. Now, Shall I try and use this in the eye? Can certainly try to. Could actually go over all of the line out with it if I wanted to. How's that looking? I can't even tell. And what's we reckon? Should I sharpen up the rest of the lines too? How long have we been? Almost an hour. Bugger it, may as well. Feather light touch. I make a balls up here. It'll all be over. Damn. I think I might be getting sick. Seems just like feathering just the very tip of it onto the pages, giving me the desired effect. I'd like to turn my page, but that probably won't be very good for use. I don't know how fast the ink dries, so I don't want to spread it by putting my hand in it. Just his tail to go. There we go. And I think we can call that one a day. I think it looks quite bold, I suppose, sharpening up the line art. So I'm not as embarrassed of that as I thought I was going to be, so that's very good. I think sometimes we doubt ourselves more than we should, really, eh? You can only learn by trying. What do I normally write? My throat's so irritated. Day 3, daily Pokemon training ever. So this is day 4. Day 4, daily Pokemon training. Absol, which apparently is a disaster Pokemon. Quite happy with that one. So day 4, day 3, day 2, day 1. Do we think I'm improving any? Have you got a favourite yet? Let me know below. And until next time, keep on doodling.